Mondays, you sexy little creeps, you. This week, we are going back to school. Not because I really need to, but because the place we are going is full of as many spirits as it is spaghetti plates. We are going to the old Duarte schoolhouse, aka the now old spaghetti factory. And I just want to say I did not choose this location because I'm Italian and we love our pasta. I chose it because it's creepy, it's freaky, it's shrouded in allure, and I'm telling you, it gets better when you're drinking wine this early in the morning, and I am drinking the Big Daddy from the Wine Tailor, which is in Rancho freaking Cucamonga, of all freaking places. Apparently one of the oldest wineries in California. The people were freaked out by my show, but that's just like a job well done for me. Chin chin, everybody, let's get into this. Let's get creepy, let's get weird, let's go back to school and learn something. God, please. The history on the old Duarte schoolhouse, honestly, it's pretty simple. It was built in 1909. In total, there have been 3 different schools that have stood in that place. The current building that's standing right now is the one that was built in 1909, but there's been a school in that location since the late 1800s. Now, it was an actual operational school until around 1927, and then in the 1950s, it became like the main administration building for the Unified School District of Duarte, and then in 1927, the old spaghetti factory snatched it up and said, we need to put a location in here because it's full of ghosts and full of creepiness. And yes, this place was meant to serve pasta. Now, there are no like official confirmed deaths on site of the old Duarte schoolhouse, but there are some rumors, there are some myths, and I love them all. One of them is in May of 1908, where the second schoolhouse was standing there. Somebody set that damn thing on fire around 8:30 at night while everybody was next door to the damn Methodist church. Something about saying damn and church in the same sentence, that doesn't make sense. The freaking thing burned down. And even though they said they couldn't find any bodies in the building at the time, because it was at night, and I think on a weekend, there was a dog, like one of those rescue dogs, that jetted towards the building as if they were going to rescue somebody. So, who knows? Maybe the arsonist died there. I mean, he probably should have, because it's messed up to burn down a building, even though fire is awesome. Also, apparently, in one of the main now dining rooms, which was the principal's office, somebody said that, not somebody, a bunch of people have said, that one of the principals hung themselves in that office. Now, that hasn't been confirmed nor denied, but all the legend around that says it was a male principal, and all the documentation says it's only ever been female principals. So the jury's up on that one, but that's a pretty tried and true myth surrounding the location. I'm going to choose to believe that it's true. And the third little bit of info is the main staircase that goes, well, not the main, the only staircase that goes down to the bathrooms. Apparently, people said 4 children tumbled down those stairs, got horrible head injuries in which they died from. Now, again, that hasn't been confirmed nor denied, but I mean, kids are rambunctious. It's totally possible, and again, I'm going to choose to believe that it's true. This place is legitimately just like packed to the max with paranormal activity. There's been so many ghost hunts that have gone through that building. There's everything from every waiter, like you could talk to any waiter there. I personally also did. You can ask them. They've all had an experience of hearing kids running around and giggling when nobody was there, when they were cleaning up for the night. That staircase that I mentioned about kids possibly falling to their death in is the #1 spot of activity in the entire place. Feeling kids' presence, seeing kids, hearing kids, even the bathrooms in the basement, which by the way is full of freaking pictures of all the different school years the school was in session of the little kids' faces. It's beyond freaking creepy, and it feels creepy. It feels so creepy. That's the #1 sided place. Plates have broken, cups have broken, they'll hear like clamoring. It's one of those places where you walk in and it just feels thick with activity, and it's more of a poltergeisty activity than versus like apparitions. You hear more and you sense more than you actually see, but no doubt, like there's no doubt in my mind this place is haunted. It just feels weird. There was even one report of a guy that lived locally that he said when he was younger, when the school was in transition and wasn't even an operation, it was closed down, he said he used to drive by with his mom and he'd see a little boy's face peeking out the window. What? Thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's freaking episode about a schoolhouse haunted by the deathly presence of children. Really appreciate it. My hair is a mess. I'm a little bit tipsy. Been drinking a lot of this wine. Thank you. See you next week. Have a fantastic Monday and follow us on Instagram at Macabre Mondays. What?